interaction between elements creates a symbiotic effect. So when you see the little woolly wagtail partnering with a large animal, a wild woolly wagtail partnering with a large animal that's a domestic animal, riding on the cow's back, the cow tolerates this little interaction because the woolly wagtail's operating around the cow, eating the flies, eating the insects that the cow creates as a wave of disturbance as it grazes across the landscape. The manures that attract flies are a benefit to the woolly wagtail. The woolly wagtail itself eats the insects and manures those as an inoculum to the soil. The large cow eats the grass, turns that into a soil inoculum in a larger, cruder form. The two interact together. The cow benefits by the pesticide effect, the fly spray effect of a woolly wagtail. The woolly wagtail benefits from the disturbance and the insect attracting food source of the cow. They cooperate, they operate together. Symbiotically, they both improve the soil in very special ways. We need to pay attention to these natural elements, these natural partnerships. We need to look at partnerships and cooperation and harmony. It's so essential for a future world of absolute abundance. Let's look at how permaculture applies those observations to get a beneficial result. Combinations of animals working together, cooperation. The chickens here are in mobile tractors. We wind down the wheels and we move them every day or two across pasture. They get 80% of their feed from that pasture, and they scratch up the ground, they break up the cow pats, which adds extra fertility, but they break the pest cycles of the cows. And the cows come back across the land after the manure of the chickens has added nitrogen and phosphorus and other elements that the cows can't easily add. So the chickens are enhancing the pasture, the cows are enjoying that pasture and enhancing the landscape after the fertility of the chickens. So one animal breaks the pest cycle of another. The second animal then adds nutrient that the first animal can't add. The second animal then makes additions. One animal breaks up the pasture, one animal compacts the pasture. The chickens benefit from the interaction with the cows benefit from the interaction with the chickens. But what's actually happening is the soil is becoming enhanced. The soil is getting more diversity of interaction, more diversity of processed manures. We're getting eggs. In fact, I just harvested an egg before just to show you. We're getting milk. We're milking our cows right at the moment. We're getting meat from chickens and cows. And we're getting better soil all the time. It does mean design. It does mean placement. It does mean timing and strategy and a little bit of thoughtful interaction. That'll make all the difference. This imitates the interactions between animals and birds on pasture for soil improvement with good production. This is truly a polyculture where we're harmonizing with animal diversity, plant diversity, soil diversity, all for the benefit of a healthy world, healthy people. And beautiful little events that happen all the time. You know, this industrial era is all going to come to an end one day. We've been cheating time with fossilized sunlight, and we're going to have to get back to designing things through soil interactions and real sunlight time.